basically done. Alright, here we go into game number 2. Top's going to be blue, red, there we go. Alright, we're going to be spawning right on top of the blue Zerg from oGaming. He is Top. And on the bottom left hand corner of Entombed Valley we have the red Protoss, the first Protoss of tonight. From exioN, he is Pure. Now this is a PvZ and this is all up to Pure. If he loses this game, exioN loses the clan war and Top wins it for oGaming. But if Top loses, Pure it'll still be all up to Pure, but then it'll also all be up. It'll also all be up to oGaming's last player to win it for oGaming. But as we did see, oGaming's Top, he is a recent addition. Yeah. Just being a mouse. Didn't even care about losing 103 workers all game long. He just owned that game. Now obviously Pure, not knowing that you can only spawn diagonally and vertically as spawning horizontally, screws up your game because of the way the thirds are. And it's going to be Forge first fast expand from our Protoss player, as really Top has not been scouted yet by this probe. It's just going around the map. This is not ladder edition, this is GSL version. The Overlord of Top getting lucky, coming vertically and finding the opponent. And Pure going to be dropping down the Nexus as soon as he gets that 400 minerals. And Top going to be dropping down his hatchery right now. Pure sees it cannot drop down a pylon of blockage. Going to be poking the hatchery with a tickle beam of electricity that comes from a probe's front. I guess it's the mouth. Doesn't really seem like the mouth though. And you're going to be dropping down the gateway and the cannon. Smart move, dropping down the cannon first so that the gateway does not screw up the cannon placement. And now another pylon going to be dropped down on the other end so that the entirety of the wall lock is powered. Top not going to be going for the gasless fast 3 bases. He has a gas, but he's not going to be going for a gasless fast 3 bases. That's a little bit different than what most Zergs tend to do now. The gasless fast 3 bases was pioneered by Stefano. Now the second base is up for both of our players now, for Pure, for Top. 7x core on the way for Pure. Now yesterday I was casting a lot of my intent. I was casting my intent, and they kind of screwed up my knowledge of PvZ because they went 1 gate, Stargate, fast mothership, and won. So I'm kind of hoping we see that again because it was just so awesome. But probably not, because Pure doesn't have the gas for it. Not going to be getting in the cannon, going to be stopping at the Zealot, going to be closing off the hole. No, it's going to be 1 gate. It's going to be Forge fast expanding to 1 gate robo for our Protoss player and for our Zerg player. It's going to be metabolic boost into whatever he makes next. Pure, will he be dropping down another pylon of blockage at the third of Top? No, he will not. That pylon will just leave. And Top, not really making any sort of decisions. He is going for a faster lair than anything, so it doesn't. Whoops. I want to hit that button again. So it doesn't look like he'll be going for a Roach Warren just yet. Plus one ground weapons is on the way for our Protoss player right now. So he is going to be going with 1 gate robo, probably going to add on a few more gateways and then try to go for a third base as soon as he gets that first or second Colossus out, depends on the preference of the player. But it does look, he is making a lot of sentries in fact. So maybe a Sentry Immortal build from here. 3 more gateways getting dropped down, adding up to a total of 4, and the Twilight counts it. The Observer is out, but will it be a Warp Prism? It seems like that's what Pure would want, because he is adding on the 3 more gateways, bringing up to a total of 4, which in pressure and build terms usually is called a 4-gate. And the 4-gate is a type of pressure where you warp in 4 units at a time at your opponent's base and kill all the things. But no, in fact, Blink's on the way, so it looks like it might in fact be Blink Stalker pressure from our Protoss player, but it's mainly sentries being warped in, so it's a little confusing. Warp Prism on the way, rallied over to the bottom right, going all the way up to the top right, so he's going to be taking a very long way, but Top going to be getting his third base as a Ninja expansion over at the 1 o'clock expansion, so that Warp Prism is just going to go straight to it. That is very, very lucky, I guess, for Pure. The Observer coming right now, and it sees this third base from Top. It sees it very clearly in the daylight. And he knows that he's going to be falling behind soon as the destructible rocks have been taken out. So the 4th base will probably go up here. The Observer is here. No knowledge. And also, drones were delivering minerals like that. A little bit different, but still delivering the minerals. Plus with fire attacks on the way, and Top has his Mulisks out right now. He has about 8 Mulisks out on the map right now, getting 4 more, no, 9, getting 4 more. Plus 2 ground weapons on the way for our Protoss player Pure. And he's not going to be taking the third base, he's killing off the destructible rocks first for easier access, so that way he does not have to empty out the wall of his and then go around the side. And he doesn't know that that's a thing. Top probably. Oh, he has high ground position, in fact. So he's fine there. 2 more gateways, 3 more gateways getting added on, and the Templar Archives now from Pure. And the Warp Prism is where? It's just sitting here outside the 3rd of Top. A Spine Crawler coming out though, and there is a Spore Crawler here as well. So this Warp Prism probably not going to be able to do too much damage if the Queen does start attacking it right away. And the Mulisk going to be forcing a cancel on that Nexus. Stalkers trying to come around the Mulisks. They see the Stalkers and they will pull back. Very good control from Top there. Now, if you are just joining us, that does say Top, but that is not Korean Top. The Korean Top is Apex Top. Being Apex. And all capitals. Alright. This is a different Top, but he's still a boss. Oh, and look at this. Top actually going to be expanding again to the top right base. More Zealots coming into the 3rd of Top. They're going to go down to the Mulisks. 1 Zealot trying to do damage to this hatchery. Won't be able to do too much though. And the Warp Prism will get killed immediately by those Mulisks. The Zerglings are staying right outside the 3rd. There are enough force fields to block off that ramp. These Zerglings probably want to try to do something. Sonic Storm is on the way for our Protoss player, and there are 2 High Templars with charging energy right now. And as soon as he stepped off, he saw Zerglings, so he stepped right back up that ramp. He wants to be able to force field everything. The wall going down. The probe dying immediately to those Mulisks. The gateway getting killed off as well by those Mulisks. These stacked Mulisks with so much damage because there's 25 Mulisks, also with +1 fire attacks. +2 on the way, as well as +2 melee attacks and pathogen glands to give investors those extra bit of energy at the beginning of the games, and 2 observers being buddies hanging around at the exact same spot instead of giving more spread out vision. This observer here from Pure are also heading down. Here we go, the Mulists are here, they're attacking the cannons. They're going to be attacking the Stalkers, in fact, they're not going to back off. Top feels that the Mulists are strong enough to fight these Stalkers, and they actually are. In fact, there's a lot of the Stalkers are dying out, but there still are so many Mulists left. More Stalkers coming, but they won't be able to do too much. +3 ground weapons on the way for our Protoss player. A blink underneath the stock, underneath the Mulists, even though the Stalkers are already underneath, because why not? Because those Stalkers were going to die anyway. The Mulists now also taking out the cannons, and now these probes should die, but no, the top just going to kill off the Stalkers. No, he's going to kill off the probes now. And let's take a look. 15, 16 workers killed in total, also killing a lot more Stalkers. A storm misses the Mutalisks, and as the storm wears off, ooh, the High Templar that casted that storm will go down, and more Stalkers are getting warped in, but they're just getting killed off by Top. Top with 100 supply lead, maybe 110. I really can't count right now. Mutalisk still doing so much damage to Pure's base, and now Top just did so much damage with that, and now I'm going to be heading for the main. Best saying GG, guys. Well played, well fought series. Oh, best. Oh, well, there are now so many more Mutalisks. Almost a full page of Mutalisks. That's a lot of Mutalisks. A nice storm hits a lot of Mutalisks and Zerglings, but the Zerglings are going to be heading into the main, and that is GG immediately as the Zerglings walk up that ramp. And Top going to be winning game number 6. And that means that Team oGaming will win 4-2. Very well played by him. They're both players, of course. So